Hello, Taurus. It's Lulu, and welcome to your indie read here in the foyer. It's been a long day, y'all. For real. All right, so let's get into it. What do you have here for Taurus? Check it out. Check it out. Okay, num yum yum yum. All right, all tied up. What the hell? Adjacent possibilities, different strategies to get out of something, and decision. All right. What else? Broken heart. Man holding a corn holder is sitting in the middle of this. This may be you. Focus on your finances, your home, what it is that you have going on. Solar plexus, storm warning. Excuse me, y'all. What else? The seventh chakra, the crown chakra, the temple pad. All right, so it's gonna work itself out no matter, no matter what, don't give up. Okay. What's holding the most weight is your job, your finances, how you care for yourself, how you care for others, what it is that you have to offer in the practical realm, as well as a decision that you make surrounding your betterment is going to cause an issue. All right. There's a storm brewing because of this. And then you may even be strategizing how to get yourself out of some type of financial issue that has you where you have to think outside of the box. Excuse me. You have to think outside of the box. It may have to do with the person that you are dealing with, may be very spiritual, very religious. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that you dress, or they want you to be seen how they want you to be seen. And then over here you have, there's a number of possibilities, a number of ways that you can get paid or make something happen. A lot of things are popping up, but you're going to have to really tap into your star player to really figure out what it is that is going to really work. If you do get caught up in something, how can you get out of it? How can you remove yourself from that situation? Also, with this all tied up, broken heart, and storm warning, someone may still have feelings for you and may be coming to cause some type of issue. It could also be that, you were caught up in a situation that you gave, it had privilege. If this was a privileged situation that you were in with this person, and something happened here where you found out something or something happened or transpired, and this storm kicks in, right? Let me see. This is like trying to put a bull. A bull is already in the pen, so why would you try to tie it up even more? What is this all tied up for Taurus? Two of Pentacles. Maybe you are stuck in your head, or stuck in between decisions. You're stuck in between what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. You're stuck in between going forward, but also taking a step back. It's like you may be teeter-tottering between what it is that you need to do. What is this adjacent possibilities for Taurus? Knight of Cups. Where do you put your love or your influence, your affection? Maybe some of you have a neighbor who has a crush on you, and you're going to find out, and it's like, how do I deal with this? Eight of Pentacles. It may be someone that you work with, but overall, with the adjacent possibilities or the opportunities that are presenting themselves, that have a lot to do with creativity, manifestation, love, joy, happiness. What do you give your time, effort, and attention to, and how can you work on building it even more so, and who can help you? With that Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups with an Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups is joyfully working. This is joyful work and experiences. Not only being in love, but also taking action that has a lot to do with love, what you love to do, the person that you love, or what have you. Page of Cups. Now, there may be an age difference with the people that you work with, or someone that is hitting on you may be a little younger than you. Be careful, because I wouldn't want anybody to get caught up in something that's not even true. All right. But the Page of Cups has a lot to do with um, innocence. This may be some type of innocence or maturing. emotional, something is maturing, something that you're working on is maturing. Yeah, healing. Some of you may have a sick child as well, and you're trying to stay focused and be very much so, there for them as well as doing what it is that you need to do. So you have to really balance things out and make a decision about, again, who can help you and who can't, who can, be a powerful force in this, because that may be what that broken heart is as well. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This may be affecting your work, your money, your finances. This is affecting your lineage. All right, let me see. This started one reading ago, and I'm just so tired of it already. What is this indecision? Why is Taurus in this indecision space? The Nine of Swords, overthinking it, right? Trying to figure out if it's really your intuition. Is this really logical? Is it really what I want to do? What is it, how is this going to affect me in the future? Really thinking about it and really trying to be light, stay light with yourself about it. But it's been keeping you up. Like, you got to make this decision. It's been keeping you up. Five of Coins, because this is a change in the way that you do things, changing your finances, changing your home, change in what it is. Like, you got to walk away from, that's what it is. You got to walk away from something. Once you make this decision, you won't be able to turn back, right? Deciding to reach out to someone that may have left you out in the cold in the past. What is this 9559? The Queen of Swords. All right. So you may have some type of anxiety or frustrations with this Queen of Swords, and you have to make a decision about which direction you are going when it comes to this. Maybe someone that you work with, someone that you cross paths with, but overall you got the broken heart. What is this broken heart here for Taurus? The Magician. Somebody played games. I'm talking about, they pulled out all the stops to play games with you, whoever this is, right? But the thing about it is, they were not as calculated, or as, they were intrigued by the game, but they didn't understand. They broke their own heart. So you may think that you heard, but they really going through it because something didn't work. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. What is this broken heart? The Ten of Cups. Somebody you were in a relationship with, it, you thought it was love. Two of Swords. A decision had to be made. Maybe that's who you have to make that decision on. Dealing with this air sign that was really, maybe the air sign that you were dealing with was hypersensitive. Maybe they had ADHD, ADD. They had some A's, okay? Because usually those are, Nine of Swords is usually a high functioning intuitive, but they can go into bouts of depression, suppression, oppression, all right, on themselves. And it bleeds into the relationship, all right? Okay. So what is this man holding a coin? Page of Swords. This is you reading and researching something and trying to see who's watching you. The Sun in reverse, maybe it's a Leo. The Sun in reverse and the Knight of Coins, right? So this may be a character, a character. The Sun in reverse is not very confident. They fake confident. Maybe that person is spying on you. Someone in the reverse that doesn't, their light isn't shining. Their light is dim. What is this Page of Swords? The moon is going to come out. Maybe somebody lied in some paperwork or email. I know companies are really changing their policies since that all this stuff with this deep fake stuff coming out that people have access to with the AI. Because I just heard something about some paperwork, false documentation that is generated to really look like it came from your computer. It came from, at this certain time, and you were actually on your computer, but you didn't have shit to do with, like, whoever this is that did that, that's soon. What is this solar plexus? The Sun card. You are really feeling, you're very observant, but you're also you're being bold. You're being bold, and you know what you stand for. You know where you're coming from. You know what you want to do. And that may threaten people. You know that anytime you got this much light around you, because the solar plexus is that light within you, that fire that burns within you, that connects everything else and makes everything else work. It's finding your authenticity, your self-esteem. Your self-esteem is very high, very confident. Judgment. A lot of people may be judging you or what have you, but it's like, just choose the temple path and it'll be all right. Because it's like, maybe you were supposed to let something in. Someone may have predicted that something was going to end for you and all that. And it's like, They were wrong. All right. What is this storm warning? The Two of Swords. A decision that you make is going to cause some chaos and havoc. It may even just destroy. Maybe you are doing this on purpose, but it's going to destroy the way that you do a lot of things. I feel like this may be an argument. This may be something happening. It doesn't have to be an argument. It's just like a tower, right? Anything that isn't, maybe Saturn is doing something in your chart. Anything that isn't firmly, built on beach sand, can build a house on beach sand and expect for it. Well, unless you live in Florida, and expect for it to really, yeah, this happened out of nowhere, lightning bolt. Expect for it to last for a long time. What is this storm warning? Two of Wands. You have a decision to make, and once you make that decision, you got to move forward with your plans. Simple as that. All right. What is this? 44, 24, 22. The Six of Cups and the King of Swords. All right. Maybe someone when you were younger told you that this was going to happen. Someone when you were younger advised you about how to. Maybe y'all got the art of war when y'all were in junior high or something like that. But this King of Swords may feel defeated because of your happiness, because of your balance. But overall, I think that this is someone from your past that is, you're looking at happiness and the bridge between the worlds. And this person is looking down and realize what it is that you have done and how you have moved is very profound. Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, 58, 85. So it's like, whatever this is, like, this storm has a lot to do with you and whoever this person is, I think. Or maybe this is just someone that is on the sidelines. You didn't know how much of an effect this may have on them. You may not have realized that until it happens. Something is happening with that person, Nine of Cups. But this is what this storm is producing, is something that you have faith in. So this is going to test your faith. There's something about this King of Swords and this car. I don't know if it's something that's happening with this person in a car. Mm. What is this? Seventh chakra, Ten of Cups. You're going to visit different realms and realities, Page of Wands, and it's going to inspire you to become an apprentice of some type of esoteric information, or maybe even your bloodline, or studying or learning about someone who may have crossed over and they are coming in to show you part of what your purpose is. What is this Page of Wands and this Ten of Cups? The Magician. They are teaching you something here, because you are walking into it. Like I said, I feel like some of y'all are really on the spiritual path, to the point, the temple path, to the point where it's just going to keep coming to you because you've learned and done so much already in the past. And it's always like the teacher appears when the student is ready. And what that has to do with as well is that as long as we continue to do what it is that we need to do and how we're supposed to do it, we will have these instances where a mentor that we really, really and truly need, a teacher or what have you, that we truly, truly need, comes in at the right time, and it's for the right time frame. Sometimes it's for a lifetime, sometimes it's only for a few months, a few years, or what have you. I've heard about yogis being up in the mountains um, for 10, 15 years at a time. The ones that's telling the truth. Now, don't get me started. Then you got some that are, they go up there with those mystics and stuff like that, and there's some that, they don't never come back down. And they be everywhere all at once because that's how they chose to do their work, right? Some people choose to go and do their work in a space or in an environment that has a lot to do with helping to clear us up, clear karmas. They just be up there floating and praying and discussing and helping us in all types of ways. That's why some of them you can channel and call upon and they will come. Anyway, all right. What do you have here? Somebody fell to earth. They were an angel that fell to earth. So some of you may be earth angels and realizing that as well, or they're showing you something in the Seven of Coins, something that you've been waiting for is going to be revealed to you about your process, about your next steps, why you are where you are. why it took so long. Strength. You're resilient. Who else better to do it? All right. That's why you look at like a lot of people who are on the temple path realize, right? And when you're on the temple path, you can't really explain to other people unless they are on the temple path as well and as close as possible to how far you have come, whatever that means to you. And so what happens is now I'm swinging my legs. Y'all know this is my kind of talk, okay? But what happens is when you view when somebody has been on a temple path and they are discussing it, but a lot of what they are saying may not line up with those laws that come with the temple path, right? And so it's like you could tell if they read a lot or did all that right there. And it's like, nah, people that been through it will really be able to resonate with one another on a whole other level, but they are very secretive and very protective. That's the other part, because you have to remember that there are so many enlightened people on the temple path who we are yet to see or meet because they get flushed down the algorithm, they get um attacked. I remember someone he actually had so much happened before he got to the point where y'all about to go. He had so much that went on in his life that he was just like, I'm ready to give up. Like, what's going on? Because he didn't understand, like, why is all this happening? Because he was being attacked by some other beings, right? And he was like, why is all this going on? He lost people. People wouldn't help him. He lost his job. And by him making it through that and going to nothing, right? By him making through that and going through nothing and only depending on the Most High and whatever else he had going on, because he does work with Kuan Yin and a lot of ascended masters. But by him going into that space, he realized, right, that that's what it's all about, right? Your sense of value. And you got to master all of the elements and all the realms before you can really move into that temple path even more so in most instances, right? Unless you are one of those kids that they um make into a god or a goddess really, really young. They already get a sign that this child is going to be this, that, and the other. Yeah, they feet don't touch the ground. All right, what is this temple path here for Taurus? The Nine of Cups and the Fool. So this is going to be exciting, man. You got a lot of love that is surrounding you. Your faith is paying off. Your works without faith is not. The works without faith is dead, right? So you continue to move forward. You continue to concentrate and focus. And with that Fool card, the strategies and the plans and the things that you have learned along your journey is going to bring you some type of karmic reward. It's just that you have to make sure that you do not fall back into the trap of the ego. It's very important. You can still do the things in the way. You're still human, child. Calm down. You can still do you in your way, but it also has a lot to do with your ability to really maintain um, your focus and your adventurous side. You got to remain adventurous. Your adventurous side throughout this, because that's what a lot of people on the temple path are very adventurous. They are very open to a new way of learning something or doing something, because figuring out how to bring that abstract intuitive spiritual energy into and have it to manifest into this world, it does a lot for humanity. That's what it's meant to do. All right. All right, Taurus, I'm out because I'm just